And Brown pops one up. Playable for Ruiz. And he's got it in foul territory for the second out. Now breaking for third is Young, and he makes it safely. Comes off the bag, but he is safe.
Well, that is Rollins' fault right there. That is falling asleep. When Young stole second base, Rollins did not back up Utley with the ball that bounced once. And here, does not get to third base. Keeps right.
The combination of Clippard and Storen very, very good in the 8th and 9th inning. Reyes emergency swing, pops one out into shallow center field, falls for a base hit, big turn, headed for second, Ankiel's throw, he's safe.
Great job by Jose Reyes, and a slight hesitation from Rick Ankiel, and that's what allowed him to get to second base. The Nationals have seen their youngster Bryce Harper do that a couple of times.
2-2 coming to Infante. Breaking ball, ground ball, Zimmerman to his left. Reyes is going to go to third, and he's going to get there. He knew that Zimmerman, after making the throw, couldn't get back to third. All he had to do was race Desmond to the bag. Throws another one on another 3-2 pitch. Breaking ball, Hanley hits it in the air to center field. Now that's not too deep. Ankiel has a great arm. Here comes Reyes, and Ankiel can't get it out of his glove. That is a Reyes run right there.
Wow, two little mishandles by Rick.
There goes Betts. Ortiz takes a pitch high, and the throw is going to be late. Betts takes off. He sees third is open, and he will be safe. The pitcher, Zimmerman, was headed over to cover and thought he had him, but Mookie alertly takes third. So the crew chief, Jim Reynolds, will lead the walk over to the headsets.
Well, let's see what they're challenging. First of all, they're challenging the play at second base, where Betts may have come off and been tagged, or are they challenging the play at third? I think they're challenging the play at second.
I think they're doing both. It looked like...
いや、メジャーの中で遅くない方なんでね。
走るポーズだけを見せました。今のも 1.2 秒ちょっと切るぐらいですね。
まあ早いと思いますよ。早い方だと思います。川崎何やってんですかね。
あれ、向こうの放送席が笑ってますね、今のスロー出し。いや、
笑うでしょ、今の。
ファーストの周りがみんなマッキーセンスも笑ってますよね。メジャーで上がってきてこんなやつがいるんだと思ったのかもしれませんが、これで持ちますね。スタートします。さあ打って、これでどこまでいけるか。二塁を蹴って三塁へ。三塁蹴った。さあ中継バックホームされない。帰ってきた。これは好走塁。
これはナイス走塁ですね。
そして今その後ですね。
And now will he score his first run of this season? Brandon into right center field. Does Hamilton test the arm of Jay? The answer is yes. Here comes a throw. It's offline, and how about that? That is in short right center field for a left-handed throwing right fielder, and it was simply not even a race. Straight up in the air, and does Hamilton think about tagging in the short right center field? Here he comes, and here comes a throw. How about Billy Hamilton? Look where that catch was made, and Hamilton tags up and scores. Probably no other player in the game even thinks about scoring on that pop-up from than the guy who started to waver last year, apparently throwing more strikes. Punted right at the first baseman, and that's an easy play. Oh, he missed him. How in the world did that happen?
You better be in an SL 550.
That's a straight whiff. Oh, to score a base hit for Billy Hamilton, so now let the fun begin. The question is, Cowboy, how healthy is that hamstring that he tweaked a couple of nights ago? It was not a lineup.
The 1-2 pitch on the way. Pulled on the ground to the hole. Plugging it up and unable to pick it is LeMahieu. And when the ball dies on the grass, Gordon is into second base safely. Oh, is that an exciting play? To second base. So an infield double with 2 out. Dodgers now have the tying run, and Yasiel Puig will be coming up. So Gordon.
Line drive right field. That's a fair ball. Should be at least 2. And the right fielder Rios, if he has any trouble at all, it'll be more. And look at him go. He races into third with an easy triple. Andrew McCutchen laced it down the line and right.
Wow.
Andrew needed to burn around.
That's a pretty sight.
Yep. Well, there's time.
Pulled fair inside the third base bag. Andrew McCutchen will motor to second base. We'll see how the left fielder handles it. Little bit of a bobble, so McCutchen heads to third. Here's the throw. He is safe with a triple, and they love it in the Fort Meade section.
Yes, they do. Okay. Just a ground ball inside the bag, gets down the line.
He gets there.
Now the inside part of the plate, and Castellanos didn't like that call. Davis goes to third.
He is such a thief.
Rajay swipes third base, and now that go-ahead run just 90 feet away.
That's what happens as a catcher if you just get in a habit of just simply lobbing the ball back to the pitcher after the ball's been thrown. Davis knew that because he'd already watched Norris do it several times. And then finally, once he does it this time, he knows he's going.
Through 3 innings.
And now they got Coco picked off, heads up here. And Coco's able to get back. Unbelievable.
Toward the middle at second base.
I'll check the runner.
Oh, he's got it picked off. Aoki goes right around him and is safe.
That was awesome. Aoki is hung out to dry, and all of a sudden, whoop! Smooth maneuver, George Vancouver. Well, there aren't many guys that can do that, John. That's impressive.
Well, Mattingly
to attack on offense is a great thing.
Alex runs, and now he's going to get in a run down. Escobar.
Come on.
Boy, Alex is doing his part, and now Escobar caught in between third and home. And did he get around the tag? He did! Just the way they practiced it before the game tonight.
That's just how you write it up. Gomes, and his jock is hanging. Beautiful move right there. He missed him with the tag. Great call by the umpire. And they scored a run, and the crowd loves it here.
They want a curtain call from Escobar. When was the last time?
There goes Worth. Is this stolen base 5?
How about that, FP?
Outstanding. Does he get him on the thigh before his right foot gets in there? Can't really tell from there, but what an athletic play by Jason Worth.
Swing and a miss, and it gets by the catcher. Prince on his way to first. Can he make it?
Yes!
Here comes the throw. No, there's no throw, and a run scores.
Cannot teach those baseballs in instance. Great heads-up base running by T. Hunter. Dilbar's got to come to the plate now. He fell asleep. Yeah, he fell asleep.
Torrey scored standing up.
Look at Torrey right now. He's thinking, I can score. No help there from Tom Brookins. Just instincts on Torrey Hunter's part.
Now Gore goes to third. This is going to be a tough play. No play! Royals win it in the bottom of the ninth. and it's appropriate that the whole team sprints onto the field. A running, dashing, sprinting, hair on fire win in the bottom of the ninth over the White Sox. Call the cops, they stole it, literally.
Morrison hammers it, and it's in the gap, right center field. Stan's got a shot to score, and it's going to get to the track. Here comes Stanton around third, and he's got to score. Morrison to third. He is safe. He got back to the bag. A matrix-like slide for Logan Morrison, and a 1-0 lead for the Marlins.
And let's take a look at that slide one more time.
Wow. Look at this. He bounces and gets around it. Keanu Reeves couldn't have done it any better, Tommy.
Now he's off, and Headley couldn't quite get back for the tag.
That's Infante.
A liner toward the wall in right. That's a fair ball off the wall. Chris Davis will field, and they're going to wave Ichiro. The throw to the plate. He is safe. Somehow he got around the tag of Wieters.
You see this fastball that he absolutely smokes in the corner, and the relay maybe not as quick, but good enough in plenty of time to get him at home. And right here, as he goes to reach, and he gets to his knee and can't get back to the plate, still trying to chase, he could have almost laid on top of the plate. I don't think there's any way he can get to it.
And they say, there's Angel Hernandez as he got the hand in, and an acrobatic play by Ichiro.
Up the middle, Ichiro's coming home. The throw to the plate is wide. Ichiro dives, and he's out. Ichiro thought he hit the plate. This might get reviewed. Mike Redmond, and the Marlins will take a look at it.
I think for a second, Ichiro, it's close there. Wow, this is a close play. The crowd on the giant screen is getting this 48 at bat as a pinch hitter. His first extra base hit in a pinch hitting role.
Darno didn't hesitate. He went after him the second time.
He knows he missed him the first time.
He's safe, and the Marlins have tied the game. How about that?
You called it, Rich. You said the longer it goes, the more it leans toward the Marlins. Look at Ichiro. Finally can break down and smile a little bit.
Why not just sit on the changeup? Coming home and stealing home is Omar Vizquel. Omar steals home for the first run of the game.
Kind of curious to me that Greg Smith is going out of the stretch. I know that hindsight is 20/20, but as a base runner on third base with a lefty in his back to you, you can do that. Very rarely will you see a lefty go out of the stretch with the bases loaded. Usually they go into the windup.